Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do...
Rafinha! Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some
real chance! Rafinha. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And Araujo. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Short changes him with that pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Eric Garcia. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Still goalless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mendy. That has ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. He's being shaped to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodrigo. Shot, surely! That comes as a mighty relief. Eric Garcia. And it's De Jong. Balde. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong. And it's Balde. Now Casado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Played into space. That has been cut short. Araujo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Balde. De Jong. And it's Balde. Half-time getting close now. Eric Garcia. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he plays one through. Szczesny breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. That's a good ball out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Eric Garcia. Casado. And Araujo. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Casado. Stood up well to him there. And it's Balde. Nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Valverde. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. And now they can spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rafinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Eder Militao. And it's Rudiger. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo makes the interception. Eric Garcia. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. And Yamal. Mendy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Casado. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played in here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Casado gets a foot in here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
El dorsal 3 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 9,
The most accurate pass.
el dorsal 4, el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Well, they've got
cambio
one
de
eye on the
jugadores.
clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kubasi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Eric Garcia. Yamal. Camavinga. Thinks one through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Kubasi. Casado. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better all-round player.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's shapes to shoot! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's good play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Timber. Saliba knocks it out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Marino certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fired deep towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raya claims comfortably. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calafiori. Now Timber. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's forced to go back. It's a searching pass. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Calafiori. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. Calafiori. Now Trossard. Rice. And it's Zubimendi. Played out towards the right wing. Now Timber. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Now Zubimendi. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rice. Calafiori. Now Saliba. And it's Timber. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Timber. Gabriel. Eze, played out wide. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Eze. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe! It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Shifted it to the flank. A probing pass. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Calafiori. And he's surging through. There's the shot! Trossard. Now Timber. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nice looking ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Rice. Trossard. Saka stood his ground strongly. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Trossard, foot in. Being still separated by the game's only goal. In with the challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eder Militao. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Calafiori. And it's Timber. It's Saka. And it's Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Zubimendi. Trossard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's on it, can he get away? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's been slipped through. Look at this, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Calafiori, quality ball. Great pressure, plenty of it. Nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Timber. Eder Militao. And it's Rudiger. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Saka. And it's Zubimendi. Sends it crossfield. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Mendy. Rodrigo is herring after that one. Mendy gets a good foot in there. Saka. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Mendy did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And it's Timber.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 17.
Can he finish? He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, can he find a chance for a shot? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that will be it. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down and any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching cross-field. And they've got a throw. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's a good run down the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Zubimendi. Rice. It's gone out for a throw-in. Odegaard. Searching pass he's played there. He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Timber.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Valverde! He's missed, but not by that far. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. Oh, good spread. Opts for safety. Chooses to go cross-field.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Arsenal finding their passes. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Raya claims comfortably. Timber. For Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. Added Subimendi. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Lofted in. Bullish header!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Rodrigo. He is through here! Oh, well played.
Rodrigo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Timber. Saka. Not the most accurate pass. Calafiori calmly anticipates. Eze. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Ødegaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice looking ball. Rice.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Rodrigo! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Martinelli. Odegaard. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that. Oh, shooting chance! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Good chance here! Timber. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now he's got space here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Love chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Calafiori. And the keeper's got it again. Timber. Gabriel. Rice. That's going right the way across. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice. Aim forwards. And it's Odegaard. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Timber. For Rice. Gabriel. Timber. Now Saliba. Calafiori. For Martinelli. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinelli. It's a searching pass.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Nice interception, well timed.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Can he get it through?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's in a good position here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. A look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Marcó en el minuto 88 el dorsal 5. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 5.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mendy. Two minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. Madrid are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Played out towards the right wing. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Valverde! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played into space. Floated through. Yamal. He's got away. And this is Lewandowski. Plays it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, what a mistake! And that's going to be a goal kick. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal's... He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Half an hour played now. Nicely shaped ball. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. And that has put a halt to things. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde, great vision, great ball, and he's in, he's had a shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Five minutes till the break. Out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he get on the end of this? That's a throw. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And the keeper's got it again. No way through there. Yamal. Bellingham. Mbappe. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Great chance! There's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice-looking ball. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. He's given the time to pick a pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Valverde. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Well, what about it? Madrid are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Valverde. Looking to play him in. That's good defending, very good defending. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And Koundé. Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Pedri. Balde. Araujo. Kubasi. Distributed tidily. And Koundé. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Eder Militao. Chooses to go crossfield. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ball is over the line.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Araujo. And it's slung out wide. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Corner number 2 then.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He is through here!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, and the shots! Casado. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely worked. Oh, good take in a good area. Yamal. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of Marino here, Peter, because he's such an effective shield in front of the defence, and his main role will be to quash any threats from midfield. He'll then be looking to quickly get his team on the front foot, picking out those killer passes, which leads to so many chances.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. That's an imaginative pass. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Bellingham. Camavinga. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Timber. Now Saliba. Gabriel. Calafiori. And Gabriel. Trossard. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Saka. Rice. Gabriel. Now Trossard. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Saliba. Timber. Saka looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Saka's delivery. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's good running with the ball. He's found a way through. He stands tall and strong. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gabriel. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's beautifully weighted. Zubimendi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodrigo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mbappe, there, he's gone for goal!
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played in deep. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rudiger. Valverde. And Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Rice. Trossard. That's gone for a throw-in. Trossard. Vinicius Junior turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Calafiori puts his foot on the gas. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodrigo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mendy cuts out the pass. That's good vision. Mbappe gets into a good position. Gabriel. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mendy. That has not gone well. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Rice. Calafiori. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. That has been cut short. Calafiori. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Saka hurtling down that right flank. Can he get onto this? Nice control. Hoist it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Valverde. Rodrigo. It's Bellingham. A probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. Calafiori. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Marino. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's made its way to him. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice looking ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? This looks promising.
Such good technique.
He's got away.
Un minuto de descuento.
And back to the keeper they go. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.